Let's see. It's better. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Tim. I am the Dizzy Daddy. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the second video, first update in my 44 to 24 series, where I go on a 365-day odyssey to see if I can regain the body that I had 20 years ago when I was 24 years old. It's daunting, believe me. The first video was put out on June 1st. I officially started this journey at the beginning of May. I had a few sort of setbacks, a few difficulties, but for the most part I was just sort of revving up. So the very first video came out at the beginning of June, and one of my main concerns at that point was just trying to ease into everything so I didn't injure myself or anything like that. So of course I've injured myself already. It's nothing serious. I've basically pulled a little bit of a muscle in here. So I'm going to be taking it easy for a little bit, maybe working on the lower half and doing cardio, stuff like that. But that's okay, because my plan was basically to lose weight first. I'm not obese by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm definitely about 20 pounds overweight. So I wanted to lose at least 10 pounds of that before I started any real sort of body work or anything like that. I have been working out and doing a little bit of light stuff here and there, but mostly it's been conditioning and a little bit of light weights and core work and stuff like that. So yeah, basically I'm trying to get back to looking like this and this instead of this, which is what I sort of look like right now, or what I looked like at the beginning of this journey. Now, there have been a few strides made. I've been implementing something called intermittent fasting. I'm sure a lot of you know about this. Now, this is something that is not actually new to me. I did this 2 years ago in preparation for a wedding to get into a suit that I no longer fit into. So I did a 16-8 split, which is basically, it's probably the most popular variation of the intermittent fasting. 16 hours you don't eat, then you have an 8-hour window. So the way I do it is I do not eat between 8 p.m. and 12 noon the next day. So during that time, and most of it is sleeping, of course, or at least half of it is sleeping, I don't eat, and then I can eat from noon till 8 p.m. the following day. So I started this at the beginning of June, not the beginning of May. The intermittent fasting actually started on June 1st, and then right away I hit a bit of a snag. Confession time. On just the second evening of my fast, I couldn't sleep. I got really frustrated because I'd been laying in bed for 3 or 4 hours. And I should have been able to sleep. I was exhausted. I'd done all the right things. So I got up and killed half a bag of Cheetos. Back on that horse. So yeah, that happened. But I was able to stick to it for the rest of the days for the 2 weeks that I've been doing it, and it has paid off. I've lost 5 pounds. As you saw at the beginning, I'm 157 and a little bit, and at the very beginning I was 163. So 5 pounds, I would have been 158, so yeah, 5 pounds and a little bit is what I've lost. And I can even feel it. I'm one belt hole tighter and it feels fine. Whereas before I was on the very end belt hole of my belt, and yeah, it was pretty snug. So the pounds are coming off, not prodigiously fast or anything like that, but they are coming off. And hopefully I will lose by the end of June another, I'd like to lose another 5 pounds, maybe a little bit more than that if possible. And by then, hopefully my arm will be a little bit better and I'll be able to get on with the training portion of the whole thing. And of course, I have been trying to incorporate cardio, keeping in mind that my joints are crap, and standard jogging or just lots of stuff is just kind of out the window. So I've been trying to improvise. I've been, my wife has a rebounder she bought a few years ago, so I've been kind of experimenting with that. It seems to be fairly gentle on my joints, but I also mix that up with a little bit of riding. I have an indoor trainer that I borrowed from a friend of mine. So I've been doing a bit of that and just trying to do stuff that is gentle to my body because, like I said, if I plunge into it too quickly, especially at 44 years of age, you're going to get injured, which I already did. But I expected that, so we're just going to work around. There's not going to be any real tight schedule or order of business or things that I'm absolutely determined to stick to. I'll take what my body gives me. And like the last video, I have been up to some stuff over the past 2 weeks. A lot of it looks kind of goofy, but I have been diligently keeping at it, trying to get better. So, here's what that looked like. Well, there it is. This is me at this stage of the journey. But we'll keep on moving, and for the time being, I'm in my eating window. Let's make a sandwich. Okay. Woo! It's cheat meal time. Oh. That is sinful. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Oh, that was good. So obviously I haven't been eating like that for the past 2 weeks. But once in a while, little cheat meal is okay. I mean, I'm not going for 5% body fat or anything like that. So once in a while, but still gotta stay disciplined, so I will continue on with the 16-8 split, intermittent fasting, and we'll see where it takes us. In the meantime, I'll be healing this. I bought a little bit of ointment. I'll be icing it, stretching it, all that stuff. Next video, we'll get into a different topic. There's plenty of stuff to discuss for a noob like me. So I'm just having a really good time. It's exciting kind of entering this world that I'm not really familiar with and just seeing what's out there and what I can do. And I'm not sure what I can do yet, but I'm committed to giving it everything I got. So we'll see you in a couple weeks' time with another update. And until then, I hope you're well. Wish me luck, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.